Everyone, welcome to day 10 of the 30-day tidying challenge. This is a challenge that I created a couple of years ago based on Marie Kondo's The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up. Day 10, all about that stationery. We're gonna get into the footage in a bit. I just wanted to provide you with an update. I didn't do super well in this category because I kept a lot of blank notebooks, blank paper, notepads, and things of that nature, thinking I would use them up. And indeed, I have started using up a few things, but I have so much of it that it's probably going to last forever. I haven't had a lot of clutter rebound in this area, which is great. I have bought a few things. I buy specific pads of paper for my morning pages. I also bought a couple of Leuchtturm notebooks for my bullet journaling, and I bought a set of brush pens. I have been using up a lot of things though. I've been using up a few old notebooks and notepads, post-it notes. I've also been going through our ballpoint pens really quickly because I like to use ballpoint for my morning pages. So I've gone through probably 10 pens in the past year or so, which is a lot considering I hardly ever use up pens. So yeah, this area is still... I talk about feeling clinginess in this area, and I definitely still feel that, but the good thing is I haven't added a whole lot to my collection and I'm gradually using things up. So that is going to be it for the update. Let's jump right into the footage from 2 years ago. Today we're going to be tackling a category that I'm a little bit nervous about. It includes stationery, school supplies, and office supplies. This is a category I find incredibly difficult. For whatever reason, papers are my jam. I just love hoarding papers. That includes notebooks, construction paper, post-it notes, blank cards, you name it. I've got a lot of it. I think I may put stickers in this category too, which is kind of scary because I have a ton of stickers. Stationery also includes all of those pesky school supplies and office supplies that I also love. I have paper clips, tape, stamps, pens, markers, pencil crayons. The list goes on and on and on. Stationery is another one of those things that I have stored in very many places around the condo, all in the living room area, but just tucked into every nook and cranny. I'm going to try to remember where everything is and gather it all into this one central location. I'm going to go back to the same area where I tidied books, papers, CDs, and DVDs. I find that area has really good energy for me, and I'm able to let go of a lot sitting in that spot. I literally just sat down to tidy. I looked up and what do I see? Little things tucked away in the bookcase that need to be tidied. So I'm going to pull those down and then get started. Here's the stuff I had in the bookcase, just some empty binders, some accordion files, some empty notebooks. So we're going to add this to the already huge pile, and now I am ready to get started. Today was a lot more challenging than I thought it would be. I knew I was keeping some things that didn't spark joy, but I just couldn't get rid of paper. I always feel that paper is something that I will use up, so all of the different notepads that I have, notebooks, post-it notes, little pieces of stationery, I kept all of that, as well as all of our envelopes. Feel such a tremendous sense of clinginess to these items, and I'm not quite sure why. I didn't get through all of the stickers, so I will probably tackle that maybe later this afternoon. I was pretty proud of myself that I was able to let go of a few things, including some really old things from my childhood, like compass sets and the like, calligraphy sets. I was also able to let go of a stamping set that I had purchased in Italy when I went with my girlfriend. It's basically a wax seal type set, and I've used it maybe once in 15 years, so it's time to say goodbye to that. I let go of all my stamping supplies. I had purchased a lot of really cute, pretty stamps when I was very excited about the potential of decorating my planner. I thought about squirreling these supplies away. When I thought ahead about whether or not I want to take these supplies to the future with me, I pictured myself opening the box where they were squirreled away, and I imagined myself going through the same process as all of these other things that I've uncovered after 5, 10, 15 years. And I thought, I don't want to put my future self through that, so I am just going to bite the bullet, swallow that little bit of pain that it takes to let the items go. And I'm sure once they are out of the condo, I won't think about them again. But right now I do have a little twinge of anxiety in the pit of my stomach. I'm letting things go that I purchased with hard-earned money, I barely used, and it just seems so wasteful. Every time I go through this type of process, whether you call it decluttering or organizing or purging or tidying, I always feel like I never want to buy anything again. And this time I really mean it. I haven't bought a whole lot in the past year and a half or so, but the past history of collecting and of hoarding and of squirreling things away is really surfacing in this tidying challenge. And I don't know if it's because I'm considering it a self-development or self-awareness exercise. So as I'm tidying, because I have no distractions, I'm not listening to anything, I'm just kind of reflecting and I'm in my own head and I'm trying not to think too hard and just trying to kind of feel the emotions in the body. But it is really intense. We're only on day 10 and I feel like I've done a lot, but I still feel like there are so many things that I need to tidy. I look around and I'm not jumping ahead or anything, but I see, you know, I haven't touched this item, I haven't touched this area, I haven't touched this collection, and it's very overwhelming. I know these videos have been more of me kind of talking and reflecting on my thoughts and feelings, and that is kind of purposeful. I didn't really want this series to be focused on the stuff. I was really more interested in the end result of changing your life, the whole life-changing magic aspect. But anyway, I am feeling all kinds of feels at this moment. I'm just a mix of happy and sad, nostalgic about the past, but excited for the future. At the same time, I'm very present because I'm really thinking and feeling what I want to keep and what I'm ready to let go of. And I'm also reflecting on how I'm feeling in the process and what made me into the type of person who would hoard so many things and be so clingy to objects, and what makes me feel so much anxiety about letting go of certain things. I was able to let go of a decent amount of stuff. Initially, I had this pile of things to donate and to recycle. As I was putting things away, I came across a few other things that I decided to let go of. So we're adding to the ever-growing pile. I will end off the video here. Thank you so much for joining me on day 10. Tomorrow on day 11, we're gonna be tackling phones, cameras, headphones, cords and cables, batteries, and other electronics. So this is where my hubby is going to probably assist me a great deal because he is the master of all things cords and cables related. Thank you so much for watching this video and for your input on this series. I really do value your feedback, so please feel free to comment down below whatever is on your mind. I will see you tomorrow on day 11. Until then, please take care and bye for now.